If you're Catholic, or just curious, you may think you know what's expected before stepping into the church. You cross yourself with holy water, find a pew, kneel, and say a prayer. Hello viewers. Welcome to Matters in Rome. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. But what if I told you that's only the surface? Many Catholics unknowingly skip 4 powerful spiritual acts that are meant to prepare the soul before even walking through the church doors. These aren't man-made rules, they're sacred habits deeply rooted in tradition and spiritual protection. Whether you're a lifelong Catholic or just discovering the faith, these 4 things can radically change the way you experience Mass and the presence of God. Let's uncover the forgotten rituals that can unlock a deeper connection to the Holy Spirit and possibly save your soul from spiritual laziness. 1. Examine your conscience. Are you spiritually ready? Before entering a sacred space, your heart should already be on its knees. Many Catholics don't realize that church is not just a place for attendance, it's where heaven meets earth. And when approaching something this holy, your soul needs to be cleaned up. Ask yourself, am I holding on to any unconfessed mortal sins? Am I going in with anger, pride, or distraction in my heart? Have I come to worship or to be seen? A 60-second examination of conscience at the door is like a spiritual checkpoint. It prepares your soul to encounter God with honesty and humility. You may find that you need to head straight to confession rather than the pew, and that's a powerful act of obedience. 2. Dress with reverence, not for fashion, but for the King. It may sound old-fashioned, but how you dress for Mass reflects your understanding of who you're meeting. You're not just going to a gathering, you're going to see the King of Kings. Yet sadly, many walk in with ripped jeans, exposed shoulders, or slogans across their shirts that mock the very holiness they claim to respect. Dressing modestly and respectfully is not about legalism, it's about love and reverence. If you were invited to a royal banquet, wouldn't you dress accordingly? A good rule: if you wouldn't wear it to meet the Pope or your nation's president, don't wear it to meet Jesus. 3. Make the sign of the cross with intent, not just muscle memory. Most Catholics dip their fingers in the holy water font and cross themselves without thinking. But this action is a spiritual powerhouse when done with intention. You're not just getting a sprinkle of water. You're reminding yourself of your baptism, rejecting Satan and his lies, and invoking the protection of the Trinity. Before you even touch the door handle, ask God to purify you with that water. Say a short prayer like, "Wash me, O Lord, and I shall be whiter than snow." Then make the sign of the cross as if your life depends on it, because spiritually, it does. 4. Silence your mind. Leave the world outside. This might be the most forgotten and most powerful of all. Before entering the church, pause for at least 30 seconds of silence. Don't scroll. Don't talk. Don't rehearse your to-do list. Just breathe and say, "Speak, Lord, your servant is listening." In that silence, you are doing spiritual battle. You're stepping out of the noisy world and entering the sacred mystery. Your soul is positioning itself to hear the whisper of God. Even better, try arriving 10 minutes early and sitting in silence before Mass begins. You'll feel the difference instantly, and so will heaven. Final thought: enter like a warrior, not a tourist. Church is not a museum, a social club, or a weekly habit. It's a battlefield of souls and a throne room of grace. How you enter reflects how seriously you take what's happening inside. These 4 things, examining your conscience, dressing with reverence, crossing yourself with intention, and entering in silence, can transform your faith and awaken your spirit. So next Sunday, don't just walk into church. Enter with awe. Enter with fire. Enter like a true Catholic warrior. Subscribe now for more spiritual insights, Catholic truths, and tips that will set your soul on fire. Thumbs up, like, comment, and share if you're ready to enter church the right way. Let's reach 50,000 views together. Someone needs this message today.